Hi.
Hi.
I'm Danielle.
I'm Caitlin.
And together we're our time of the month.
This, you went so opposite this. Hi.
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 I'm very calm,
Hello.
collected, cool,
Serene.
We're drinking today.
Cheers.
And we're drinking La Crema Pinot Noir. This is the Monterey version. It's a 2018 Pinot Noir.
Would we be doing anything different?
Pinot Noir is my favorite blend of wine, and La Crema makes some of the best at one of the best price points. Ta-da!
We're also eating appetizers in the form of spicy pickle chips from Dave's.
And I can already feel the indigestion coming.
Yeah. We're gonna go through our trash.
We're gonna show you some of our beauty trash.
Uh-huh.
And I'm very grateful to get this shit out of my bin.
Yeah, and actually mine is not just beauty. I do have like a couple home items randomly.
All right, so around here we start top down.
Who's got the tippiest top? You do.
I mean, I have hair stuff.
Yeah, you have a hair product. I do
Okay,
not.
I've got a couple. I don't really need to spend a whole lot of time on this. You know that I love it. It's the Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo Dark Tones for all hair types. This has a very subtle light brown cast to it so that it doesn't really turn your hair white. Still highly recommend massaging it into your scalp and hair as best as you can because it mattifies your hair in a way that is like, oh, I can tell you put something on it.
I remember one time you were like, did you put dry shampoo in your hair today? And I was like, yeah. And then when I looked at the footage later, I was like, oh, I understand why she said that. It wasn't white, but it was just like very matte.
Yeah, like dull. So just, you know, work it in. One of the best dry shampoos I've ever used. I have another one kicking around in my cabinet right now. And I like that it's a very touchable, non-dirty feeling dry shampoo that doesn't make my hair feel dirtier having put it in my hair. Because some of them they just do that.
They're like tacky.
Yeah.
Gritty.
That is not like that at all. It's like you can't overdo it kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that about it.
Price point, not my favorite, but I get it on sale. There's a gnat and I really want to kill it. Smack it between your hands.
No, I don't think I got it.
You didn't. That's okay.
Where'd it go though?
Probably in the pickles.
That's what I was thinking. Bitch. Okay, I do not have any hair products, but the first thing I have is the Kiehls Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleaning Oil. I have talked about this before. I really love the Midnight Recovery line. I use their serum. I have only ever purchased it in a little kit. And I think in our last Empties, I talked about running out of the Midnight Recovery oil serum and being like, well, you know, if it ever goes on sale again, I'll buy it. Well, it turns out, ladies and gentlemen, I had already bought it. It was literally in my beauty closet, ready and waiting to be used, which was such a little gift to myself because I would not have purchased it at that time. And I literally just like pulled out the little bin. I was like, oh my God, it's here. This is my favorite eye makeup remover. I feel like you can pretty much take off anything on your face with just any old cleanser, but when it comes to stubborn mascara, I find that this is just such a joy to use. It's so easy, it does the job, it's not gonna sting or burn, it just takes off what it needs to, and then you double cleanse. So that is the one thing, is that I wouldn't ever use this and just use it and then start putting, like dry my face and then start putting moisturizers on or anything.
Because of the residue? Because of
the residue. It does leave an oily feel to the skin after you've used it. So I always then double cleanse with either like a gel cleanser or a cream cleanser, and it works great. Super happy with it. The most stubborn eye makeup tends to come off with this, and it just makes it so I don't feel like I'm like really rubbing my eyes. I feel like it does so much of the work for you by just breaking it down and dissolving it. Because that's my thing. I have such sparse short lashes. I can't spare any. Yeah. I need all of them.
She doesn't have a square to spare.
Yeah, so I can't be doing like this whole thing. I just want to really gently glide over my eyes and then magically it's all gone.
My second hair product is the Living Proof Restore Mask Treatment to deeply nourish and reverse damage. This took me quite a while to finish up because it wasn't my favorite.
I feel the exact same way.
It's fine, but I feel like other Living Proof masks and other more affordable masks have done more for my hair than this did. It was fine. I got it on sale at TJ Maxx for $16.99. I don't think I would repurchase it even if it was cheaper than that.
Same.
Because I just like other things better, and I'm to the point in my life where I'm like, I'm too old to drink shit that I don't like. Like if alcohol tastes bad or cheap to me, I'm not drinking it because I feel like garbage. I'm also at a point in my life where I'm like, if I don't love something, I'll pass it on to someone who might enjoy it, or I'll just get rid of it because honestly, it's not worth it. I did finish this up, minus like the tiniest little quarter size amount, but smells good, just doesn't make my hair feel like I put a restoring treatment mask in it.
Agreed.
It just feels like more watery conditioner.
I was just so confused because I love everything else living proof.
Me too.
And then that was just such a huge disappointment.
It was a dud.
I think I still have like half full one in my shower because I just never find myself reaching for it because I'm like, ugh, I might as well just use conditioner.
I had to make it a game for myself. Like, I think you've got 3 more uses you left. Let's get it done.
That's when you know it's not a good product.
Right. That reminds me I need to open a new bottle.
This one, I mean, it doesn't hurt my heart because I'd already repurchased it. I repurchased it before it even was gone. I think one of our followers had said that it was on sale. It is the Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. It is expensive. It is probably the most expensive thing I use. It is the most expensive thing I've purchased. I really, really love it. I really love it. And I do just find that my skin enjoys it. It likes it. I feel like my skin looks better when I am using it. I really want to wear less makeup. I want my skin to be like, I want to have beautiful skin and then I will have beautiful makeup and I just want to wear less of it and I just want to be like a slightly more natural, but I don't feel comfortable doing that because sometimes my skin is so rough. And I find that I feel better about my skin when I am using it. I love the bottle. It always reminds me of Death Becomes Her for some reason. Just
An apothecary style bottle.
yes, and I just find that it dispenses the perfect amount of product. It absorbs right in. I mean, we've talked about it so many times.
Yes.
How much more can we say?
The last time I bought it, it was a buy one, get one.
I think that's when I bought it too, and I do think it was because a follower said, hey, FYI ladies, this is on sale. And so that is when I will purchase it.
Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Been using this since college, off and on, and I'm currently out of it, and I miss it. We have been sent free cleansers from other brands, and I'm currently working my way through all of them, but they're not this. This just feels like it's doing something for me.
I would agree with one of the ones I'm trying.
Because I like the creaminess of this, and I like a creamy feeling cleanser, and I'm using some more gels that I mean, they're fine. They haven't done anything, my face isn't falling off, but this just feels better. It's just nice, and it's at a decent price point with how long it lasts.
My last skincare is the Patchology Hydrating Eye Gels. I believe this came in a set that we received from Skin Store.
Yep.
And I really like them. I've talked about them a bunch. I find that they work well. They're hydrating. They stay on. They don't budge. They don't dry out super quickly. And then while more often than not, I prefer minimal packaging. I think when it comes to eye gels, having them individually packaged is best, especially when you don't use them very frequently like me. I like the single servings.
I do too. And I feel like they stay wetter longer.
Well, they're thick,
Yeah.
which I like, but they're perfect.
They're thick with 2 C's. This is something I had for a very, very long time. It's the Aveda Botanical Kinetics Radiant Skin Refiner. This was a physical exfoliant, which I really don't use a lot of. Maybe once or twice a month will I actually use something with granules and exfoliate my face manually. I prefer a chemical exfoliant, but sometimes it just feels good to get in there and do a little scrubby scrub, especially if you've got congestion in your T-zone, which is where I really get it, and that's predominantly where I'll focus this. It lasted forever. It did not have any scent at all. The granules were very effective, but not harsh. And I would absolutely purchase it again. It says that it exfoliates dull surface cells, smooths and reveals skin radiance, dermatologist tested. And this says use twice a week, but I just, that's too much for me.
Yeah.
And it's almost like the granules are dispersed in like a clay cleanser almost. I don't know. It was great, and I would repurchase it again.
When it comes to cosmetics, I have not run out of a lot. I have a lot of stuff that I'm working through right now, but one thing that I've talked about multiple times is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. It is their foundation with SPF 20. This was N12 in Soft Ivory Classic Ivory. I've repurchased it. I have it in multiple shades. I'm not currently using it because I'm actually using the Maybelline 24 hour that is coming up all over TikTok right now.
Really?
Yes. I think I just like it better.
You like what better?
The Maybelline. I would repurchase the L'Oreal but it wouldn't be, I'm not going to go out of I'm not going to seek it out. But if I was like at a drugstore and I needed foundation, I probably would be like, Maybelline, L'Oreal, maybe in L'Oreal. Which one's cheaper?
I want to try this, the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. So it's like that, but a little thinner. This makes me very sad. Because my favorite moisturizer of all time was Primera Alpine Berry Water Cream, and I cannot tell you how many of these I've gone through, and I have one more jar left with just a tiny bit, but it's gonna be my last jar because they've discontinued it. Primera is just going to another country and I can't buy it in the United States anymore, which really chaps my fucking ass because it's that good.
Where are they going?
Not here, I don't know. Korea?
Do we know anyone that lives there that we can?
I don't know. This moisturizer was the best. It did everything I ever wanted a moisturizer to do. It was perfect. It was literally perfect. I had no complaints. And I complain about a lot. Or I can find a complaint. Like,
for sure. I can scrounge up a complaint if you really want one.
I'm just so butthurt, and I've done the thing where I've combed the internet and I've looked for things. I've reached the point where it's just no longer worth it. And actually, I'm using something from Beauty Pie that they did send to us, and I genuinely do like it as a moisturizer, and so I'm very grateful for that. But is it everything I wanted out of this? I don't know. This just makes me really sad because it was phenomenal, and I know a lot of you bought it and got on the wagon because I think I talked about it, I don't know, 18 times.
Probably.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna cry when my last one is over.
I think this was actually in my last favorites.
It was.
Not favorites. It was in my last favorites or my last empties. It's here again because I regularly use it. I find myself using this mouthwash more than any mouthwash I've ever used before. I use it daily. Before I would use mouthwash, but like not every day because it was so like it's like a whole thing and you can't breathe and your eyes water and your mouth, it's spicy and whatever.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? I love it. It's the Smart Mouth Original Activated Dual Solution Breath Rinse. It's fresh mint, but there's no aftertaste. It's alcohol free, safe for diabetics. And I just find that it really helps with my breath. I think with mask wearing, I became very aware of how my breath smelled at all times. And while I won't say it was like bad, it just could have been more pleasant. So why not do that?
Okay, mascara. This is the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. This used to be one of my favorites.
Yep.
Used it within the past few months again just to see if I still love it. Still love it. It's not what I'm wearing today, but I really, really do genuinely like this mascara. I remember when Nordstrom used to do their mascara sale of the year. I don't know if they still do it. It was like buy one, get two free. This was the one I always stocked up on.
Buy one, get two free?
Or something like that.
That seems like too good of a deal for Nordstrom.
It is an excellent formula. I love the brush. The brush was the part that really sold me because it's got short bristles, but they're really dense and like finely packed in there, so you can really get the definition in your lashes. It's just a good workhorse mascara.
It's you.
But better.
The secret ingredient is you.
Yep, that's their tagline.
Glossier You. It is a wonderful, wonderful fragrance. I did purchase another one last time that they had their like yearly sale. I find that it's perfect on its own. It's great mixed with other things. I find myself reaching for it every single day, and I have to like stop because it's $60, which for a fragrance is not expensive, but it's still $60 and it's not very large, 1.7 ounces. Yeah. It's just great. They did a really good job with the scent. They did a great job on the packaging.
Yep.
I like Glossier in general as a brand. Yeah, so definitely repurchase, highly recommend.
I agree.
Already repurchased. Wear it all the time.
This was gifted to us by Brow Luxe Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Ash. That's all I've used for the past year and a half. And I can't tell you enough how much I love it. The best spoolie of any spoolie that I've ever spoolied.
Yes.
It's great. It's always great. Both lids are the same size, which is something that I noticed on your Charlotte Tilbury that is not.
No.
Brow products of all brands, why aren't you doing this? Because honestly, it just makes so much more sense. Stop stressing us out.
I wonder how much the Charlotte Tilbury one is, because this is $20, right?
Yeah, it's like $18.99 on
Amazon.
It's great. I'm wearing it in my brows today.
I'm curious.
Set it with a brow gel. I love it so incredibly much, and it's just like a no fuss, my brows always look good kind of thing.
During quarantine, I started waxing my own vagina. I couldn't go to the wax salon that I usually go to. What up, Val? She's the best. If you live in Baltimore, Smooth Wax Bar in Mount Vernon, I would tell everyone to go.
I still go because Caitlin won't wax my puss.
I totally would. We've talked about it.
I know.
The way that my hair grows and the type of hair that it is, I can do it at home. And so rather than paying for an appointment every month or 6 weeks, I can do it at home. And first of all, I save money just because when you do it yourself, you're way less inclined to do it. The first product that I tried was the waxy hard wax bean. So I went ahead and I spent like $20 or $30 on a wax warmer, straight up like a person that waxes has. So I did a little Googling, and the other day I bought a kit from Costco that has the double size, so 3 of what would be $28 each. It has the little silicone cup, and it has a box of the sticks for, I think, $61 with tax. And
Waxy brand?
yes, Waxy brand.
I didn't know they were at Costco.
Yeah, so they're only online.
Okay.
They're online only. But
might
so
look into it.
yeah, so I bought, it was pretty much like a buy 2 get 1 free deal. But yeah, like very happy with these. I would be curious to test other wax beads. Like I wonder if you can just go to Sally's and get like a good,
I guarantee it.
but I feel like this has,
Everything.
these I think have like extra moisture in them. Oh yeah, so this
Got it.
has chamomile oil, aloe in it.
Okay, so it's soothing as you're ripping.
Yes, so I think that's the difference. I think the other ones are just like straight up wax, and they are drying hard on your skin, and then you're ripping it off, and it's just not pleasant.
Yeah.
This I do think has a little bit of extra moisture, a little bit of like almost lubricant in it, so it like gets the hair.
Nice. My last item, not a surprise here, Dr. Teals Cannabis Sativa Hemp Seed Oil. This is an essential oil blend foaming bath that you add to your bath water. It makes beautiful bubbles, but it also kind of hydrates your skin and just smells really good, and it just kind of elevates your bath experience. The cannabis sativa hemp seed oil, you're not getting high, there's not THC in here, so don't freak out. But I find this to be one of the best smelling versions that Dr. Teals makes. I like the salt version, and I also like the foaming bubble bath. I already have more in my bathroom, plan to take a bath later. It just feels great, and I feel not dry and sucked of all of my moisture when I get out of the bathtub, which sometimes Epsom salts can make you feel that way, but
Do you find it ever leaves a slick on your tub?
nope, never.
Nice.
Yeah.
The last thing I have, which is a little bit random, is this Benner Tea Company Loose Leaf Peach Lemon Tea. I found this at Aldi on a whim. It has dried apple, hibiscus, natural flavor lemongrass, sweet blackberry leaf, chicory, lemon peel, and peach. It was a loose leaf tea, so just FYI.
Oh, did you make iced tea out of it? It sounds
Yes.
like a great iced tea.
Yes, I would have not liked this hot.
Okay.
It's very peachy. I would
Yum.
say it actually needs more lemon to it, in my personal opinion, but I loved it as an iced tea.
Okay.
It required no sweetener whatsoever, but to me, tasted almost like a sweet tea.
Yeah.
I used it up so quickly, and I was bummed that they were all gone. When I went back to Aldi, they had the same brand, but it was a berry flavor. I do not like it as much.
Oh.
I have to mix it.
Berry is so easy to make fake
I
taste.
think that's what it is to me, is it just tastes so fake berry to me. This tasted a little fake peachy, but with fresh squeezed lemon in it, it helped to like counteract some of that syrupy sweetness almost. But what's interesting is that this is distributed and sold exclusively by Aldi. I tried to find it online, couldn't find it. So the other day when my coworker came in, and had this exact tin but with a different band around it, and it literally was peach lemon flavored herbal tea, Safeway brand.
Oh,
It's the exact same company.
I believe it.
And I smelled it, I looked at the blend, and it looked exactly the
You
same.
gonna go buy it?
I am gonna try and find it because he had the berry one. But yeah, no, so I'm pretty positive that it's the exact same thing. This was so well priced though. This was like $5.99, I think, and I made so many pictures, full on pictures of iced tea with it. I will absolutely keep an eye out at forever and ever.
Good.
Yeah.
that is all of our garbage. Actually, it's not all of our garbage. I have a whole thing of garbage upstairs.
That is the highlights of our garbage.
Sure.
For today.
Yeah, some hits, some misses. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss out on our new videos, which come 1 to 2 times a week. TBD. Yeah.
Watch the last video.
Watch the next video.
Watch all of the videos. And I would very much like to know, what was the last thing you ate?
Ooh, pickles.
Yeah, but we are going to be eating
Steaks
and
potates.
Potates.
And corn.
And corn all on the grill, prepared by Daddy.
Smoked.
Okay.
We're gonna cut it.